Hey guys, what's up? It's Hack here. Oh, it says Andre. Psych. Well, don't worry. Andre will be doing the Hawkeye and Doctor Strange, guys. I know we took a small break, but we're back in full effect. So we're going to go over what makes Frank West good and bad. So we got his normal, specials, movements, assists, and supers. We're also going to be doing some advanced to actually show you. This guy has a lot of depth. He has a lot of different ways to attack. So we're actually going to his standing L. You see it? Well, forget it. It's probably one of his most useless normals. So don't even bother. Now we're going to go into his standing M. We're doing all his standing normals now. As you can see, in this mode, it has decent range. It's good as a whiff punish for the most part, but the only thing about it is it does not hit low opponents. But when we get into the advanced section, I'll show you where its actual use becomes more practical. So just, keep your eyes on it. And then we have the H. The only reason you should be using the H is to get damage. It takes about 70k. So it also changed to a slide. So if that's the case, you can always get that extra 70k worth of damage. Probably skilled 64, but it's definitely worth it to, get into your combo. The extra damage always helpful. And then we got a regular launcher. It's pretty decent. The hitbox isn't that great. But one good thing about Frank West is that most of his normals, the medium high ones, are weapons. So, they have their own hurtbox. They don't have any hittable hitbox on them. His crouching L, to be totally honest, you won't find much use for it. It has a pretty crappy hitbox. It does not hit low. His crouching M almost has the same properties, but the cool thing about it is that it lowers Frank's body. But let me just show you how that works. So we got his crouching M, right? It lowers Frank's body. It has great range on it. It's a great whiff punish. So if you see your opponent, getting a little too antsy, throwing a crouching short out there, you can punish him. But as you see, it does not hit low. I know a lot of people think it does. It does not. You can block that high, so chicken guards your life away. And now probably his best low normal is his slide. Shout outs to the old She-Hulk. That slide is probably hers, and it's a great slide. It's not the fastest, but it works. So we got his jumping L, just like his standing L. Forget it. You're never going to use that move. It gets beat out by everything. As you can see, Magneto's give him the pimp hand. His jumping M, ooh, this is where the stuff gets a little more advanced. I'm probably going to talk about this more in advanced tactics, but when you're up to level 3, you can actually jump back M and do a standing M, and you can hit confirm a combo, which is always cool. And you're going to be chicken guarding with this guy a lot, and this is the normal you're going to be using to keep the guys off your back. And we got a jumping C, which offers a lot of hit stun, so you can easily combo from it. That's the thing about Frank's floaty jump. It is floaty, it's easy to air grab him, but he does have a great air grab. At the same time, it lets him get some decent combos out before he gets hurt. And we got his down C. Oh my god, this move has the best priority. It causes a hard knockdown. Get to do some free combos. It combos into super, whatever you like. You guys should be using down C as much as possible. Make sure it connects, because it can be punished if it doesn't. So now we're at level 3. So as I was saying, his standing M, look how long the range has got. So you can do your jump back standing M, and even you could combo into M. So you can do your air M, combo with the standing M. It's an easy hit confirm, and a lot of you guys out there are chicken guarding anyway. It's always good to have a long normal like that. Mind you, that's only a hurt box. The hitbox is Frank's body, so you can get away with a lot of bull crap, and it's fairly safe. So we're going to get into his level 5 or level 4 and 5. I combined the levels up, and yes, this move is ridiculous. It's probably the best normal in the game is standing M. It causes chip damage, takes about 100k. Not that much hit stun, which is the best part. So you can do some pretty elaborate combos, and the jumping M, oh my god, it is probably the best use for causing fuzzy guards. Think of using 2 zero pizza slicers that take chip damage and come out faster. Yeah, it's that cheap. And we got it. Standing M, as you can see there, you can use it to cause chip and all the good stuff. You can, when you apply this pressure, it's always good. And then you got his standing C, which is just like his regular use for the regular version. Standing C is only good for causing that extra damage, but it's 100k. It's definitely worth it. All right, now we're gonna go into his plunger. His Tools of Survivor. Tools of Survivor, which is quarter circle forward with L, is actually generally used in the air to extend combos. It brings the opponent inside of Frank's body when you use it, so maybe you can do some pretty elaborate mix-up usages, but in most part you won't use it. The quarter circle forward with M actually does a wall bounce, and quarter circle forward with H does an overhead. With a higher level does a ground bounce. As you can see, they're fairly useless at this point. I'll be showing how to use the quarter circle H in the air to extend combos, but for now you want to get to that next level. So we have here is a Frank Sonic Boom move, where you hold back and you press forward and any of the limbs, and the hard one actually causes a zombie to grab him. It's enough time for you to dash in there and actually get some damage out. As you can see here, I was a little far, so I couldn't connect. But in general, you probably won't be using this move because it can be blocked easy and it comes out fairly slow. This one, we're going to be showing the whirl around zombie move. This is, I believe, the quarter circle back with the punches. And the low one comes out fairly fast. And you can use it to help make your slide safe. So if you do a slide, you should end it with that. It's not the most safest thing. You can actually be supered or something in between, but it's pretty cool. And once that zombie's out, he's out. He cannot be affected, so that's always good to know. So if you have your opponent some elaborate blocks and you want to use that. And now we get to the liquor. Yes, as you can see, the liquor gives him twice as much experience when he's doing his little combos. As you can see here, it lasts for about 10 seconds. I want you guys to know that at all times because there is no meter on the screen, and as you can see, he throws up and he gets punished for it. So what you can do is when you using the liquor is actually tag out. But we'll talk about the advanced. So we're talking about his DP motion low, medium, high move, which he gets at, I believe, at level 3. Honestly, for other than damage, you're not gonna be using any of them except the H version. And we got his roll. Yes, he gets this at level 2, which lets him do some pretty decent mix-ups. For the most part, they haven't been too effective because if you can block Captain America, you can probably block him, but in general, it's always good to have. It's a tool that people aren't expecting, and you know, it's there. So those were his tools of Survivor in level 4. Basically just better versions of the original ones, take more damage, good stuff. All right, we got his shopping cart. So his shopping cart assist is probably the main reason why you want to be using this, guys. Think of Akuma assist, but a little worse, honestly. He's not protected from the back. So we got here something similar to Chun-Li's assist, his tools of Survival L. So you can use this to extend combos, whatever you want, and you can do some elaborate mix-ups with it. But in the sense, since he has shopping cart, you probably not gonna be using it that much. Oh my gosh, we got the meter building assist, but as you can see there, he's out there for a long time and you can hit him out pretty late, so you will not want to be using that. I totally recommend the shopping cart assist. It's one of the main reasons to use him, just like Akuma. They used to say Tatu, well, his is shopping cart or Walmart. Shout out to Yipes. His movement amounts nothing more than to a decent wave dash and bunny hopping. You're gonna see me bunny hopping a lot, but in general, like, you're gonna be wave dashing backwards and bunny hopping most of the time. Since he has such a good jump back M move, which hits around his body, you're gonna get away with a lot of bull crap. So just get used to jumping off the floor. And chicken guard is so effective in this game, so don't feel bad about it. And you have the slide as well, to get you to those places when the opponent's not expecting it. Maybe some fuzzy guard setups. Boom, hit him with the slide, or hit him with the overhead, or whatever you like. So now we'll go to his supers. Yes. So cool thing about Frank's super is that it cannot be countered. I'm pretty sure it acts like a projectile. So if you throw it out the right time, it comes out in 2 frames, mind you. I believe it's like 14 frame startup, but it comes out in 2 frames, which is pretty awesome. We got his backwards quarter circle back super, which takes a lot of damage. Mind you, he's in level 4. But what's cool about it is that when the higher level he gets, the more invulnerability he gets. So as you can see, he dashed through that whole super. At this current level, it's invincible the whole way through except the end, which is pretty neat. Watch, look how far he goes. So people need to realize the fact and let the opponents know that they should be scared, because a lot of people who fight against Frank don't respect that. And we got his air super, yes, which causes a hard knockdown at the end and puts him right next to him. If you time your OTG assist correct, you can actually get that. So you can see I did a little nice reset over there. He has the ability to put you in some pretty nasty situations. Take advantage of the fact, get the super out, get another about 500k damage. It's always good to have. If I would have done the other super, would have took more. So now we're going to go into his combos. The first 2 combos are level 1 combos, something you'll be using more practically. Honestly, you're going to be at level 1 a lot. So as you can see here, your basic bread and butter, as I said, the quarter circle forward H, you can use it in the air to help extend your combo. Easy level 2 right there, but you're on your way to level 3. So always keep that in mind. I know there's not experience gauge there, but keep in mind, the next combo you might do might get you to that next level. So we got one that's only works in the corner. It's a little more elaborate, to get more hits. So we're going to do a little flash. We're still a level 2. We can DHC out, whatever case. It's 534. Good damage without being a level 3. So now we're going to do a level 3 combo. As you can see here, look how many hits we are. It's not that much hit stun on that. We get the nice little wall bounce. Just use all of his tools. You can actually do this a little more neater, get a little more damage if you did a standing C instead. But it just shows you the potential of this guy at this level. And level 5, oh my gosh. As you can see there, when you're glowing, you get 10% speed boost and attack boost. So it's always good to be there. As you can see here, we have the combo breakdowns for you guys. And if you're not listening, you should be. This is it. Level 5 required. Let's body some fools. All right, now we're going to get into his team synergy. Yay and no. At the same time, honestly, the same assists work for Frank as they work as anybody else. We got Akuma, we got of course Sentinel Force. Anything that lets him get him. His worst part is his movement, but since he has a slide, since he has a decent wave dash, and since most of the time you can be DCing into him to get his level 5, and if you play him on point, I respect you. And we got double lariat since he has some decent OTG moves. He can do a shopping cart from full screen, and I know double lariat doesn't do a hard knockdown, but it's, he has ability to combo and that's one of those things that get that guy off me. He also gets rushed down pretty easily if you're not keen on what you're doing. But down C is always a good evacuation maneuver. Okay, so we're now going to advanced set positioning and tactics. This is always where it gets fun. So as I said before, a lot of the times you're gonna be bunny hopping your way in there, wave dashing, getting your strings on, and as you can see there, I throw the launcher up. This actually gives you time to get some liquor in. If you have a team that doesn't actually take advantage of the fact that he doesn't have any good DHCs into, if you're playing him on point, you're gonna want to be drinking a lot, and you want to be paying attention. Pop a random super from time to time. He has that ability, just like Ryu has Shinko Hadouken. His shopping cart almost gives him the same ability. If you see it a badly called assist, bring it out. Comes out in 2 frames, so you get your little combo action going, get the little picture take. See, at this time, I should have done the other super so I can DHC in and get another picture flash, and I would have been at level 4. As you can see, that these are some more elaborate setups, but as I said before, you have 3 characters on your team. This is a team-based game. You want to be using them at either 2 or 3. I recommend 2. So as you can see here, this is a combo which you should be doing, and he works so well with Dante. So easy exchange into him. You get the full combo. Last hit, you do the quarter circle back with Dante, activate double trick, take an extra picture, boom, I'm level 4. And it's almost that easy, honestly. And look, this is where he becomes one of the best characters in the game. This is separates him becoming S tier or D tier or B minus, whatever you want to say. But look at that. It's kind of ridiculous, though. That move just stops people in general. Unless you have a good zoner, you're not getting away from this guy, especially somebody like Hagar. Well, he has Lariat, but in general, like, these guys are not doing anything against him. So you can be one using the shopping cart. Just remember, you can't hit the shopping cart. You can only hit Frank at that time. So he has this huge hitbox in front of him, which stops everything. So unless you got a well-placed dive kick or a teleport ready, you're not hitting this guy at all. So once you're at level 4, this is when the fun actually starts. So at this time, shout outs to Nerd Josh. She's like, your whole game plan is to get this fuzzy guard set up. So you have the ability to delay your attack. So you want this guy to stay, block high, but at the same time, you cannot do the second hit of the jump medium, and you go straight for a slide. And if he's not blocking low, he's gonna get hit. So honestly, it looks so simple, but exactly what you should be doing. You hit him with this jump medium to keep him in place. You get the roll after. You're getting him with chip, so it doesn't matter if he's not opening up that easy. Just don't get frustrated. Keep hitting him with that. Jumping him, jump him, and then if you get the confirm with S actually ground bounces at this level, so you're gonna get this free combo. And at this time, you see, you can even go for a reset because you have enough meter, and if you got the right partner, get another 300k with just doing a tab TC super, tag team super. And so as you see, I just drank there. It's mostly just to show you the game plan, so you got the drink in. You should always be paying attention to what time you're actually at. So as you can see here, I get Dante in, and once you tag Frank West out, he actually loses his throw up, so he doesn't lose. He loses the upgrade, but at the same time, he will not throw up when he comes back. So I just want to show you, slide goes under a lot of things. So if you actually reacted to the slide, since this slowed down Magneto's repulsor, you can actually react to it. So this is some more of the setups you get at level 2. The roll is fairly invincible. It's pretty good, but at the same time, you want to be using it for these kind of sets. Jab, you want to give him with a little jab, get that little try to get a little counter hit action, whatever the case is. But he has some more elaborate setups. Not the hardest thing to block, but in general, it's there for you. And once he gets level 4, you're gonna be having a lot of fun. Like this setup in general, like him and Dante work so well together. They take 2 pictures. Wow, look, I'm level 5, and I'll become one of the best characters in this game. Similar to a Phoenix, similar to these characters. So let me go through the positives. Great assist with shopping cart, and level 4 becomes a problem. Instant overheads, multi-hitting normals, high damage, chip damage, whatever. Air grab supers, chicken guarders beware. No jump back against this guy. Can combo off all his grabs. That's actually a big point. Functional slide. His jumping down H has amazing priority. It beats out a lot of moves clean, and there's some pretty cool setups you can do when the opponent's coming in. You can delay it, actually hit him with a cross up. Combo roll is useful. He has above average health, about 1,050,000. A lot of characters can't say that. His negatives are he's slow, needs to level up, and needs to get there fast. He's based solely around his team. This is a team game, guys, so I know you guys are Frank West fans out there, so build a team around him. Dante's a good choice. Dr. Doom is a great choice. But in general, thanks for watching this FingerCramp Rehab series. This was Frank West. Stay tuned. We have some new stuff coming.